What's up, YouTube? Cold Ice Ice Princess coming at you from Minnesota with another vegetarian meal that I'm in the process of making. These are black-eyed beans or black-eyed peas. So what I'm doing today is I want to make a dish called Moi Moi. And it's a West African dish, Nigerian dish that I learned a long time ago. So what I did was you take your bag of black-eyed beans and you soak them overnight, because what you want to do is get all this skin off. See, I got a bunch of it over here. This is the skin off the black-eyed beans. So what I learned how to do is just take my hand, rub my hands together until the skin comes off the beans. You can see. And so I'm just doing this. I know there's a new way of doing it where you put it in the blender and you add water and the blender will do this for you, but I'm just used to doing it this way, so that's just the way I do it. And then sometimes I take this strainer, well, because this really is a process, and you're gonna lose some beans along the way. But yeah, I'm gonna make two different versions of this. I'm gonna make a vegetarian version for myself, and then I'm gonna add meat to one. See, this thing really does help get the skin. And then I'm gonna make a dish with meat and smoked crayfish, like a bouillon cube with the crayfish for my son. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to make moi moi. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is what your beans will look like after they're all done. And believe me, this is a very hard, tedious job. If you go to an African restaurant and the food is expensive, don't complain. Because cooking West African food is hard work. It's really hard work. So yeah, I got all my black-eyed beans clean. There ain't no more eyes left on the beans. What is this? Oh shoot, I think I just seen one. Well, anyway, I'm tired of cleaning them. So that's it, and I'm gonna get ready to show y'all the next step. I'm starting a new week of my vegetarian lifestyle that I've been doing for the month of July. So I went to my Asian store today and I picked up some banana leaves that I'm gonna use for making moi moi. That I'm gonna make moi moi today. I have limes. They were 3 for $1. I have cucumber. I have lychee fruit, which were $3.74 if I'm not mistaken. I have mangoes. The mangoes were 2 for $1. And I like mine like this because I'm going to eat them soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess of them. I got a giant avocado. I got some oranges, bananas. Oh, and here's my receipt. I spent $15.99. I think that's good. And I use this bag to go. When I use a lot of reusable bags, but this is one of the ones that I found at the Dollar Tree, and it actually has a little handles on it where you could put it like inside the cart and just drop your things in it, and it has pockets for your wallet or whatever. Yeah, check out Dollar Tree, and these are some of the things I got this week to eat. Yay! So YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and show you the ingredients that I'm going to be using for my moi moi that I'm going to be making out of the black-eyed beans that I removed the skin from and washed and drained and set aside. So this is corned beef. It comes in a can. I used half of this for my son a few days ago, and now I'm going to use the other half in his moi moi because I'm cooking two types. One will be having meat and the other one will be meatless. So I'm going to use a little tomato paste. This is optional. I used the tomato paste because I just want mine to look more redder, more vibrant in color. I have some sweet peppers here. I have some habanero peppers here. I have boiled egg here. I have jumbo smoked shrimp cubes here. So this is smoked shrimp. I have my red palm oil that I'm going to be putting in there. I have nutmeg. I have salt accent, and I have some banana leaves. So I'm going to get started with my dish. Stay with me. So I placed my ingredients into my blender, my tomato paste, onion, salt, smoked shrimp, my black eyed beans, my peppers, hot and sweet, and I'm doing half of it now and half of it later. So I placed my water in. This cup was full, so I placed my water into about here, right on the top of the beans. So this is how the first batch would look after you finish grinding up everything in your blender. So now I'm going to go ahead and proceed to get the rest of the beans grounded up with the other remaining ingredients that I left out of this batch. So what I'm about to do now is just repeat the same process. The only thing I did differently was that I added in a little nutmeg for flavor. So I'm going to grind this batch up also. So what I've done now is I warmed up my palm oil just a bit, just so it could liquefy. And then I just went ahead and poured the palm oil into my Moi Moi mixture. And I'm just going ahead and mixing that up really good. And after I get it all mixed up really good, then I'll be ready to put it in the banana leaves. Stay tuned. So right now, YouTube, this is a banana leaf that I washed and dried. And these are a few that I already got together right here of the Moi Moi in the banana leaf. So I'm going to attempt to show you. This one broke in two, but it's no big deal. So what we're trying to do is, I think it'd be better if I turn it this way. What we're trying to do is basically make like a cone. And you could do it as big as you prefer. Make that a little wider. So we're just rolling this up like that. Okay, so then you come here, you grab the end and you pinch it, fold that in there. It doesn't matter that it's kind of overlapping. I know how to fix that. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and put the beans in it. Oh, my spoon went down in there. So I'm just spooning the beans in here until I feel it go all the way down to the bottom of your pouch or your bag. And there is another way you can do this with aluminum foil and also plastic bags too. So I feel like that's enough. So I'm just going to fold this around because I'm going to use this piece too. And then you just fold it down like that. Okay. And if you want to take one of these ties, I got this from the, I guess you would call it the stem of the banana leaf. And you just go ahead and tie it before you place it in your rice cooker or your pot. I wanted to show you guys that I'm doing my son's in plastic bags. And in his, I placed some boiled egg and some corned beef. So what I've done now is I put in a good amount of water in my rice cooker. I'm going to use this steamer that came along with the rice cooker when I bought it. And I'm going to put my Moi Moi on the top here so it can steam. So I was kind of thinking that I wouldn't use this as a steamer, but I'm just going to have to do this maybe in batches or possibly do it the old-fashioned way and put it in a big pot. I have the Moi Moi in different little containers. This one has no meat or anything. This one has boiled egg, and these ones have corned beef and boiled egg. So I did it like that so I'll know the difference between them. So just to add a little added moisture, I went ahead and covered up everything with another banana leaf on top. Now I'm going to place the lid on and start the cooking. It's going to take like maybe 45 minutes or so before everything's done. So over here in this pot, I placed some water and I placed some foil as like a chair or something for the Moi Moi to sit on so it won't be just soaking in the water. And then I'm just going to place it on top of the foil and let this one steam also. YouTube, I'm going to attempt to show you that they're done. See, it's sort of solid now. It's hot, so I actually started eating some already. Sorry about the noise. This was the one that I had wrapped inside the banana leaf. I started eating some already, so it's solid. It's all together and it's done. I wanted to actually show you what this looked like coming out of the banana paper or skin. I can't even think right now. But anyway, here's the one coming out of the banana leaf. That's what it is. A leaf. Hello. So this is the Moi Moi that I made for myself, and it has no meat or anything in it. And you can see it's solid now. You can pick it up and eat it. And we already done finished like 3 of them. So the banana leaf goes to the trash. So this is my dinner. I'm having plantain. I'm having moi moi, and I made some stir-fried vegetables with rice. So this is what I'm eating for dinner. As always, thank you for watching, and grace and peace.